Shannon O'Donnell.
Leader, a number of colleagues have mentioned already the triggering of Article 50 by the British Government and their intention to leave the European Union. This is a time, I suppose, many of us certainly haven't been looking forward to, but we have been anticipating it and waiting for it because we want to hear the proactive response that this government will take in relation to the British government's moves. I don't need to tell anyone that Brexit presents a very, very dangerous situation for Ireland, both north and south. It actively undermines and usurps the integrity and the institutions of the Good Friday Agreement, which of course was voted in favour of overwhelmingly by the electorate in this state and indeed in the north. There was a Dáil motion passed in February of this year which called for the Irish Government to make the case for special designated status. I think that is the most responsible and most logical position, alongside other necessary positions that the Irish Government can adopt, not just to protect the integrity of the Good Friday Agreement and the democratic expression in the state, but also for the economic, social, cultural well-being of the island overall. You'll know, Leader, that the Tories have absolutely no mandate in Ireland, either for Brexit or for any other policy of theirs. But in going forward, the Taoiseach has a very, very clear express mandate from the people in the north and on this island that we want to remain in the EU. So I think going forward in the immediacy of the period that we are now in, against our will, it is critical that we hear from the Taoiseach, not just in terms of, and I appreciate the previous stance, but no longer in terms of aspirational intentions, no longer in terms of what they hope they can achieve, but now the practical next steps in terms of negotiating the best deal. And I think the best way for the Taoiseach to do this, and I offer this forward very, very sincerely, is for the Taoiseach to work with all of the parties, because I think we are all unified in ensuring that Ireland's national interests are defended, that the peace process and the Good Friday Agreement remain sacrosanct, and that there is no return to a hard border, and that Ireland's interests are defended. So I think we need to hear from the Taoiseach as soon as possible, Leader.